Welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. My name is Diane, and I'm so glad you stopped by. Hi guys, Happy New Year. I wanted to come on today and show you a make that I made a little bit earlier this morning with this coffee cup gift card holder from Fawn. Now, this is one of the things that I picked up a few months ago and just opened today. So thought we would do a little make. I sat down with it and I made this adorable little card. Now, this one is a card. I did make it as a card so you can open and close it, but I did that because I wanted to sit it down. This is going to be on display in my office. So I did not put the gift card holder thing in there. We'll do that on another card. So I thought I would come on and show you how I put this cute little card together. And yeah, I'm going to use all the same products and colors just about to remake it. So just stand by and we'll get started. All right, so everything is cut out that we're going to use. We've got a pinky peach colored cardstock that I used on this card as well. This one I did cut the slot in. So what I did is I took my die and I set it on the edge of my die cutting plates so that this part would not be cut. So the edge of my plate was right here, and this left us this much room on the top that would not be cut so that we could have a folding card. Okay. And then I cut this one out regular, and it's going to sit right on top because my gift card is going to go inside, and I have that upside down. What did I do wrong? Okay. My gift card is going to go like this. That's what I did wrong. Okay. All right. So here are all the little pieces that cut out. So first of all, I made the piece of pink cardstock that we're going to be using, just like we did here. It's the same color, little peach. And I've got one kind of put together over here that we're going to do as well. So we're going to make two different cards, one with the gift card holder on the inside of the card, one without a gift card holder, just like the one I made. Okay, so we've cut this out, and how I did this, as you guys know, you just set your die right up against, hanging slightly over the edge of your cutting plate. Run it through your die cutting machine, and then you're going to get something that you can open up like this. And then I left mine open, and I put the little cup holder die, or the little card die. Nope, all those words are wrong. We're going to get better as we go, guys, I promise. The little gift card holder thing, I stuck it just in one side so that I can stick my gift card in here. Now, my gift card is going to be on the inside of my card. It's not going to be on the outside of my card. Okay. So, I could have done that, but I want it on the inside of the card. So that's how we're going to do this. It's going to go here, and then we've got the little sleeve, and how I did the sleeve on the other one. All right, I got all the little pieces cut out that we're going to make. We're going to make two cards. One will be kind of like this one minus the heart. The other one will have the heart, but not the beans, and it's going to be the gift card. So this is the little piece that is your cozy for your coffee cup, right? And what I did on this card is I gave it some texture, right? So I put it through my scoring tool and I just gave it some texture. So I'll do that off camera and be back and show that to you before we put it together. I've cut out the pink piece that we're going to be using for both the cards we're going to be making. That's going to be overlaid. And then I use the little piece that they give us to cut out a slot for our gift card. Now, I don't want my gift card in the front of my card. I'm going to stick it in the back of my card like this, okay? So we're going to be covering that hole up on the front of the card. And then this will be kind of a plain card, really, a little bit plain. And then we'll be putting this over it and then this. So let's go ahead and get this part done. And then we'll move on to the second card. So how have you guys been? Long time, right? So let me catch you up since school started. How about that? So all of the children are in school. Two of the children are at the same school, and one child, Squeak or Christopher, is at the youngest school. Now, Christopher did not take to school very well. Now, see, I'm putting it just on the edges because I don't want to close up my hole or get glue in my hole. So we're going to go ahead and stick this on here. And this one we're not going to put flowers on because this way later I can just stick this one in the mail and it'll be easier to mail, right? Okay, and so now we've got a card that opens up. And I also don't have a gift card ready, so we're going to use my kids' 50% off a pizza at Papa John's, or as the baby says, Papa John's. And we can just pop that in there like that, and it'll be perfect. Okay, so that's how that works. It's gorgeous. All right, so this, I know you guys know how to do this. It's easy, easy, I might be all over the place because this is my first video in a very long time. But again, you just take whatever score tool you like. You're going to, put it the way that it's going to feel best for you to score. And then you're just going to very quickly, don't make a big muss about it, but just hit each one and go down. That whole thing about talking and doing something at the same time. Okay, so Squeak, Christopher, we call him Squeakadeek. Squeakadeek did not take well to school. All the kids were in a private school, if you will, leading up to Christopher going into school. Now, this school was very lapsing in their behavioral models for children, and Squeak is first time in school. Like the kids were allowed in kindergarten to go out into the yard. See, that just gives it some texture. It's very pretty. It gives it some texture and a little more something to your card, right? Now we're going to add this right here. I'm not going to, on this card, I'm not going to add any layers or any specialties to it. We're just going to glue it on. So Squeak is in kindergarten and he's allowed to go, all the children are allowed to go outside to get water. There are two doors leading into the school, his room. There's a door to get in and there's a door to go out to the playground. And that door is where their water fountain is. Now we of course pack Squeak with his own water thermos, but because all the other kids are going outside to get water every 5 minutes, Squeak wants to do the same thing, which he is allowed to do even on his first day of school. So it took him no time, and when I say no time, I mean no time, to learn how to escape from this classroom. Not good. And once he learned, there was no going back. So in order for us to break this habit, we had to take him out of the school. And we put him in another school. We put all the kids in another school. We put them in a public school. Christian had already been in that school once, so he was very familiar with it. But I think Christina had been in there too before they went into the other school. So I think they both had been in the school, so they were fine. Christopher has just had this experience with the other school now, so he's still having behavioral problems and sensory issues. He already had sensory issues leading into this. So, isn't that so cute? So cute. And then I will decide later on how I actually want to decorate this. I just kind of wanted to show you how this goes together, right? So super cool. So now you've got a card that you can put a gift card in, and you can write your little message here. And you could put another little piece of paper here if you wanted to as well. But isn't that super cute? Or you could dress it up, right? So cute. So then on this card over here, I did a few more layers. So you could do out the door, put a little, one of those cute little lawn fawn Mises would be so cute. Add a little coloring or shading here. You could go ahead and color your little coffee beans and put some coffee beans down here if you wanted to. It's just so adorable. This one I'm going to leave just this way and decide what to do with it later. Okay, now for this one, I don't know why I've got an extra sheet here. For this one, we're going to put it on this card just the way it is. We're not going to pop it up or anything. So, okay, we're at Squeak's at the second school now with the other kids. Okay, and his behavior is really bad. I mean, not bad. He's not being bad. He's escaping, what they call eloping. He's eloping from every class he goes to, and they change classes and they go to the lunchroom and they go potty and they have lots of opportunities to leave the classroom. And when they leave the classroom, he thinks it's fun to go run and escape. Doesn't matter what we take away from him, what we do, he's doing it anyway. So that went on for, they brought me in and they brought mom and dad in, and we all went in and we sat with him. We tried to get him to behave. He wouldn't. He'd lay on the floor. All the things, guys. I'm not joking. All right, I've added some foam squares to the back of this one. And hello.
Hello, do we need ketchup?
No, I already got it.
Okay,
All right, bye. All right. So now we're going to take this. We're going to put this right here on the top. And this one has the shading that I told you about. And if you wanted to, you could put some sparkle up here. And then on this one, as I told you, I did that, and then I put some lace on it. I thought the lace was a beautiful touch, and we're going to add that to the card as well. So the one I'm doing now is the same as this one, only we're not going to put this on it. I thought we would switch it up just a little bit and use those coffee beans on their own. So this has got tape on it. We're popping it up. So again, this one would be harder to mail in the mail. Well, it's okay. It looks like it might be a little off, but I'm okay with that. And then I've already added all my flowers. So I've got a leaf here. I've added a few little prongs and a couple of colors of flowers. One that kind of goes with this, but a little brighter than this one, and one that's a color of this as well. Now we could go ahead and use double-sided tape. We could pop it up. We could do hot glue. We could do all kinds of things. But I am just going to use my glue. And I'm going to glue it down, which is exactly what I did for this one. It'll take in a minute or two. And I'm going to keep it like almost the same, like just like that, coming off the edge of this. And I'm going to hold it for just a second while I collect my little coffee beans. All right, and then for the coffee beans, all I did is I took the coffee bean, I colored it in 3 different shades of brown. I left the lighter color in the center, and then I put glossy accents over the bean, just as I did the heart here. As you can see, you'll see how it's a little shiny. So my idea was to just put these beans over here in a kind of a I wanted to kind of go this way. I should have put those beans on first. Let's do that. Kind of wanted to go like that and like that. Something like that. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Again, hot glue would work faster. I don't mess with hot glue so much. It's not my favorite medium. I like just regular glue. And then also we can use some tiny little pop dots for the ones that we know we're going to need to be standing up. I like to just give it a big old dollop of glue, and then I'll set it down. And I think it does just fine. And then for the one that I know is going to be up above, I'm going to put just a little tiny dot on it on the top, and I'm going to glue the bottom. So it's going to be like that. And that will give us a little definition on that as well. We'll go like that. And then this one will go there. And that one will go there. That'll be okay, right? Or do we just need the 3? What do you think? I kind of like the 3s, huh? Maybe we'll just lay one right there. Just like that. We got it. But I don't like to do fours, do I? No, I don't. So what are we going to do about that? We got it. We got this. All right, now I'm going to add some more glue to the back of this one. Just a little puddle. And that's going to be perfect. What do you think? Super cute, right? And then, like I said, if you wanted to, you could take your sparkle pen. You could also add, well, we'll do it. I'm going to leave this one just as. We're going to leave this one just as. And then this one, we're going to doctor up a little bit more. So I have my Spectrum Noir pen, and we could come in and we could add just a little bit of sparkle to this lid. Not a lot, just a little. You could also do it for the flowers if you wanted to, but also for the flowers, you could just come in with your diamond dust or your stickles or your diamond dust and some glue, and you could add just the littlest bit, just the littlest bit right to the tops of your flowers, just like that. Not a lot. I think mine just got clogged up. But see, just a little bit. And then you have that little bit of shine on there. And that's just another way. Isn't that super cute? Now you could also go ahead and put this right on the front of an A2 size card. Right? So if you wanted, or you could put some beautiful paper on there if you weren't going to use it as a gift card. And look, it'd make a beautiful card as well. All right. Don't you love it? My first time opening it up, I just think it is so pretty. I can't wait to do some more stuff with it. Tell me what you think about it below. I'm so happy to see you guys again, talk to you guys again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.